You know, the attitudes are so positive. Everybody is just saying nothing but nice things about this auto show, about the lineup of cars that they're seeing here, and also they're saying nothing but positive things about the fact that the Detroit area is looking so good right now. So it's been an exciting day. It's been a day for the Detroit's 3 automakers to take a victory lap, and it's been a day for local politicians to jump aboard for the ride.
At the Ford exhibit, Bill Ford warmly welcomed Commerce Secretary Gary Locke. And as the cameras moved in, so did Senator Debbie Stabenow and Congressman John Dingell. Meanwhile, Governor Snyder toured Ford, then General Motors, with GM North American President Mark Royce.
Come on over here. We'll set you, I'm going to put your back to the simulator here.
Yes, this is a good time to be from the Motor City.
There's a lot of good stuff going on, and we're going to continue this path for the next few years.
It's not unusual for politicians to take the credit for this kind of turnaround, but Snyder is quick to avoid at least all the credit.
It's not about credit, but the state has done a lot of tremendous things to be supportive. We're creating an environment that's about job creation, and that's good for business.
But just a few years ago, during the depth of the recession, Michigan's leaders seemed intent on distancing themselves from the auto industry. Diversifying Michigan's economy, that was a solution. Well, times have certainly changed. Bill Ford bristled a bit at a reporter's suggestion that the auto show doesn't help the attempt to diversify.
The old line industry, the autos, should that continue to be the magnet for the state? Well, here's a good example of, we have made Michigan now our battery center of excellence.
Right.
And that's a brand new technology with new jobs, new types of skills being required. So it's not an either or.
And the governor agreed with that. He says you don't just throw out the auto industry, you just add to it. And the auto industry itself, as Mr. Ford pointed out, is doing so by creating new jobs in the battery industry. Now, Mayor Bing also dropped by the show today, and with all the things weighing on his mind, and there's a lot of that these days, I don't think he was prepared for the question, are you here looking for a car?
I can't buy a vehicle at this point, but I'm going in here to look because my wife and my children and now grandchildren are all drivers. So I'm going to look at some of the different vehicles in here, see what excites me, see what excites them, and then we're going to be in the marketplace.
I think a lot of people in that same boat or car in this particular case, and to look at every car out here right now would take you pretty much all week long. Fortunately, the public was going to have a chance to take a look at all these cars coming up next week. Now, obviously,